Andy, thanks for joining us. We got a point, but a very frustrating performance.
Yeah, very, very frustrating. In the end, I'm actually pleased to come out of that with a point because it was such a terrible performance by us that if Sutton had gone on to get a winner, then no one could begrudge them that, and they probably would have deserved the 3 points. I thought our performance was... I don't understand where that has come from, to be honest, given the run that we've been on recently. Genuinely thought we'd turn the corner with our levels of consistency, and then that performance arrives and we're all left scratching our heads again, questioning some of the players that we've got in the dressing room. Honestly, just don't understand that performance at all. It was really, really bad.
Do you feel like we perform better when we're sort of the underdogs in a game?
It seems to be that way, unfortunately. It's when we've been playing against teams that we're perhaps dominating the ball a bit more than the other side, we just seem to run out of ideas and don't really know what to do with it. Whereas when we let other teams have the ball and we can play on the counter, that seems to suit us a lot more. But I don't want to be too disrespectful to Sutton, because they've obviously given us a decent game in the end, but our performance was so below par that it can only be that when we are expected to push on and drive on in a game, we just can't deliver. And then the goal was coming, by the way, all day long. It was obvious that it was going to come, and then we just looked panicky. I don't understand where that panic comes from. We seem to lack leadership on the pitch at times. Decision making was really, really poor. No one out there really settling us down, and I think that's where the performance comes from, really. But normally, like if we make a mistake as a management team, we put our hands up. We've put pretty much the same side out as Saturday that performed so well in the VAR. So there's no reason why that should happen. But as we said, we got out of there with a point, which is probably the only positive we can take from that, and it keeps our run going. But really, going to Deal away on Saturday, if we play anywhere near like that, we will be in for an absolute hiding, to be honest with you. So the boys are going to have to wake up to that very, very quickly.
Do you think Sutton just made it very difficult for us to break them down, particularly after the high-scoring games we've had recently?
Not particularly, to be honest with you. I think they played their normal game where they like to get on the ball. They went probably a little bit more direct than they normally do, but I don't think they did. They played a 4-3-3. They obviously worked hard, but I just thought in the final third our quality was really, really poor. We didn't put balls in the box. Our set pieces were poor. Saying that, I can remember we've had probably three chances from set pieces where the ball's dropped on the line, or we've got something on it and it hasn't quite gone in, and I don't understand how. So no, I don't think they did make it difficult for us. I thought we caused our own downfall, really, by not having enough quality when we needed it.
Do you have a word for Ronnie McLean, who got his maiden goal today?
Yeah, good for him to score. He's got a start obviously today, and we rested AJ. That was the only change from Wale obviously as well, because he got here late, which wasn't ideal. So 2 changes from the side that played Saturday. Ronnie's obviously come in there on the left wing back, and he's got a goal, which was good. I think he needs more game time to get better, but yeah, pleased for him there. But to be honest, it was difficult to give anyone praise in that performance. I think the only one who could probably come out of it is probably Liam, who I thought was solid again, couldn't do nothing about the goal, and probably Tony, just because of his work rate, which always is there anyway. But I mean, yeah, for the rest there's performances that are like 3s, 4s, 5s out of 10s, and you ain't going to win games of football when you put that level of performance in, unfortunately.
Looking ahead, nice long trip to Deal on the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it is a game where we go there with no pressure on us because we're not expected to get anything, so that might suit us, you never know. I mean, we went down there in the Cup earlier in the season and lost 4-3, and I thought we competed in that game. We was 2-1 up at one stage, so I thought we were in a better position than we were at that time, but maybe we're not, so it'd be interesting to see what turns up. And I think to be honest, I think we're going to have to look at personnel again, potentially. Can we improve in certain areas, because there's certain things that are really concerning for us. So it's a game we can go to with no pressure, but trust me, we don't want to be in the end of an absolute pasting, so we need to be ready to put in the effort and work rate to try and get something out of that game. So we'll see how that unfolds.
We go again on Saturday.
Yeah,
Cheers for your time, Andy.
Thank you.